It is June 3rd, 2021. I have just finished my subathon stream, and I decided, you know what will be funny? Joining a community and getting contacts. Bad idea. Very bad idea. Thankfully, it's moments like this that make a good video. So basically, alright, first off, I know I displayed the intro as if this was going to be a very cinematic and very badass video, but no, honestly, it's goofy. Basically, I did the subathon stream. Most of you frequent viewers were probably at the subathon stream, but to say the least, it went amazing. That's when I wanted to go get contacts and make friends with other people. So I went to the great landscape of Twitter.com. Don't go to Twitter to find friends. The concept isn't really that hard to understand. Basically, Twitter, right here, is full of annoying people. As you can see right here. Who is annoying? Gen Z. Now, Gen Z Twitter is a wide range of things. There is K-pop garbage, dream stands, and then there's just typical Minecraft cringe. And the typical Minecraft cringe is what I've been dealing with myself. I'm not saying that all Minecraft Twitter is bad. Sure, it has its upsides. We all know that. Not all of it's terrible. What I dealt with was terrible. And I basically just want to share my experiences. But first, let's talk about some funny things that Gen Z Minecraft Twitter has done so far. Most of these creators were all associated with some sort of Minecraft server. That being an SMP or being some sort of event. But usually, all of these end up collapsing eventually. Some in the matter of months, some in the matter of weeks, some in the matter of days. But a good example of one that has collapsed is SMP on Air. I've actually tried to join this server. My application was never accepted, but I did attempt to join it. It was about the time that my personal SMP, TCYT SMP, was basically dead, gone, donezo. So I needed an SMP to make funny videos on. But here's my application. You can see how cringe it is. Not only that, you can see how goddamn white I am. I don't see the light very often. I'm in a goddamn basement. What do you want? Hello, Twitter.com and SMP on Air. I'm TCYT. This is my application to join your SMP. I'm a fairly small YouTuber and Twitch streamer. On Twitch, I have 69 followers, and on YouTube, I have 172 subscribers. I've done a few SMPs in my lifetime. They all ended very quickly, but I've had a great presence within the SMPs, I would say. If you don't believe me, here's some clips. So as you can see, I'm a figure. I also joined this other SMP called the Doge SMP. There were no funny moments from that, so I just left most of that out. But yeah, hopefully this application helps me get in. Thanks for reviewing, and I hope you have a good day. Fucking good thing I didn't join. This server... Damn, what the fuck did I do to my shirt? Well, this server was one of the biggest hellholes of a server I have ever seen in my life. In fact, there's a whole document explaining just shit that has happened on this. There was accusations of people being racist, stolen credibility, general toxicity, and the server was bullshit. Personally, joining that wouldn't be great. It's probably a good thing I didn't join, because people were... It's kind of funny. Smaller creators were getting pushed around by the bigger people. So at the time, I had 172 subs. So basically, I just get made fun of. I probably wasn't accepted because Gavin had asked, the guy that I'm definitely going to make a whole section about. He's got some stuff I could talk about. He basically just said, I'm looking for people who are big. Yeah, small creator SMP, isn't that what this is? This is yet another concept that is very easy to understand. Basically, I needed video ideas, so I make a good idea. And that idea is put small creators on a Minecraft world for a week. And I get that bag. But like most things, it backfired. That is not an arrow. It backfired. Alright, quick trivia. Completely random. How many times have I changed my shirt this video? Comment down below. Alright. Anyways, this idea was really good. As I said, I take a bunch of creators, mostly people I don't know because I kind of want to meet new people, and I just shove them on a server for 1 week, and only 1 week. It's called 1 week SMP. Right off the bat, it didn't go that well, and let me explain why. Basically, I was really annoying. I scrolled through the follow list of one of these Minecrafters, basically clicked on the follow of every single one so I could only have people that I want to make friends with in my feed. Basically everyone I followed, I ended up asking if they wanted to join my server for a video, and that was really annoying, and I don't know what I was thinking, but that was so annoying. But at the end of the day, I got everyone I needed. I invited this guy named Rook, and because I was having issues getting people, he invited a lot of his friends, and basically he got me everybody, even though not everybody played, and I will talk about that. In fact, I'll talk about that now, because I already said what all needed to be said, somewhat. People basically ditched me last minute for some dumb reason. There were like at least 4 people like on like either a day before or the day of the event basically said, "Nah, I can't make it. Nah, I can't make it." And it took about 2 weeks for this thing to actually get planned, like 1 or 2 weeks. So they were sitting in this Discord server for 1 whole week and didn't bother to say anything about the plans that they had. And all of them were last minute, apparently. Every single one was last minute. And then there were people who stayed but just didn't do anything. Why are you here? Go away. And then there was a little mishap, which I'll talk about in a minute. But the server sucked. I got the people who actually were able to participate on the server, and my goal was for them to build some funnies and build big buildings above ground so I have something to review for when I do the video. And I asked everyone to record their points of views so I could put it in the video. And only like 2 people did it. But when I was around people, they were recording. I want your point of view too. And they kept begging for me to make the server last longer than a week. Oh yeah, let me change the name to 1.5 week SMP. Yeah, that's a nice title. In the end, I ended up giving them their wishes and making it last a little longer because the server was already a flop. It was gonna make a shit video, so might as well give them their fun. Let's go back to the statement about the people. A few people left. One key member actually left, and his name was Tyler. Now, you might be wondering, why is this random ass dude key? Well, he's not key to the server. That guy did fucking nothing. He didn't even talk in the Discord server. But, basically, I got into an online argument with that Gavin guy I mentioned a little bit, and it was about a little bit of a touchy subject for some reason. It's touchy. Basically, he tweeted this, and I said this. I'll just read over the thread. Damn, dude, I got destroyed by this fucking... Alright, whatever. Flip my hair up, now I look fucking goofy, but it keeps it out of my face. How though? Just because some streamers don't have microphones, that doesn't mean they don't work hard and still entertain. It's like if you have a really shit PC, and you say, you're not a streamer because your PC is bad. Let's debunk this. Sure, they work hard. But are they really working hard, is the question. There's no audible stimuli, just game, and for most people, I can assume that's really boring. Especially when you're tabbing out of the game to type in chat, or typing in the in-game chat, which is pretty stupid to me. And if you're tabbing out of the game to type in Twitch chat, or stopping the game to type in in-game chat, you are halting the only viewer source of actual entertainment. That sounds stupid as hell. And for the PC statement, much like being a micless streamer, You don't have a mic and you can't talk. Therefore, the quality of the stream is very decreased and makes it a little bit more boring to watch per se. And if you have a bad PC, that means you can probably stream at 4 frames a minute. And ain't nobody gonna watch a slideshow. And if you're streaming fucking 8-bit quality from your NES, then no one's gonna watch that either. So that's also a bad comparison. And if the streamer really worked hard, then they should pay like the $20 to get an actual microphone. Because microphones aren't that expensive. Go to AliExpress, get some Chinese poverty, whatever works. It will greatly improve the quality either way, bad or not. Let's read more of the thread. In fact, let's read my response, and then let me show you how much of a pussy I was when responding.
I get what you're saying here, but I feel that if a streamer doesn't talk nor have a face cam, then how can you connect to them? They basically have no personality at that point.
Alright, let's debunk my own statement. If the streamer doesn't talk, sure, they suck. But if they don't have a face cam, you don't need a face cam to be a good streamer, no. In fact, you don't need a face cam to do anything. Who cares about face cam? There are so many faceless YouTubers out there, and they get around perfectly fine. My statement was stupid. How do you connect to them? Suck my dick. You don't connect to a streamer, you watch them because they're entertaining. They basically have no personality at that point. That is good. That's the only good part of this. If the streamer is personalityless, is that a fucking word? It is now. If the streamer has no personality, they're very much like a shorts YouTuber. No one's gonna care about them. And this tweet got 8 replies. Let's read my other pussy response up here.
I didn't mean for this tweet to insult anybody. I was mostly just stating the opinion that I wouldn't watch someone without a microphone.
Shut up. Sure, that's what I was getting at, but don't say that. That makes you that put me at the lower hand saying that. I'm basically getting on my knees, sucking Gavin's dick, and replying to this, and basically putting myself at the lower hand, making him go at the upper, because this is making me look like I lost. Let's look at some replies. This touched a nerve, Lamau. Thanks, Ashter Duck. Yeah, no, it's kind of funny. I don't know why he got so butthurt about this, but to be fair, me even replying made it get even worse. So, my only advice to you people, don't respond to drama, because that puts you at the upper hand.
I actually know a voiceless streamer. They talk to chat through in-game chat and make little builds for their followers.
That's pretty cool, though. The build part, that's cool. But talking to them in chat, that's stupid. I completely fuck with the build part, though. That's cool as hell.
What the hell are you talking about? I don't use a face cam, but I still interact. Some people have different comfort zones.
Fair enough. The face cam part, I'll give them that. My point, it was bad. I had a bad take there. Some people have different comfort zones. If your comfort zone is not talking during a stream, why are you streaming? If you don't feel comfortable speaking, then I just feel like you probably shouldn't be a streamer, and it's probably not going to work for you. If you don't feel comfortable talking, streaming is not a good idea. Though, YouTube is a really good idea. On YouTube, you cannot talk, but you can make a video very nice. You can't exactly edit a stream, can you? But you can edit a YouTube video, which means you could add subtitles, some sort of robot voice, free DanielTexasSpeech.org sound effect number 7, and that would add to it. A really good example of one of these streamers is this guy, Goodis Passin. I don't really know how to say his name, but he doesn't speak, but his videos are like crazy high quality and really good. So I definitely recommend checking him out if you want someone to watch. What about Callahan? He doesn't use his voice or show his face, yet he connects with the Dream SMP members and the fan base. Well, first off, Callahan isn't a streamer or content creator in general. He's just like the server runner of the Dream SMP. Terrible comparison. Bad take. You literally invited to somebody with no mic to your YouTube thing. I don't understand, but I still stand with the case no mic streamers are streamers. And you might be wondering, who is this guy that you invited who is a micless streamer to your 1 week SMP? Well, I mentioned him earlier. It's Tyler. That guy happened to be a micless streamer, and I didn't actually know. I kind of just looked at his tweets, thought, heh, guy, and then invited him. I didn't actually look at his YouTube or his Twitch until after this drama. I think you're missing the fact that they can still type and being mute, not being able to express yourself. Typing, I've already went over that enough times. Stupid idea because it interrupts the actual content. And if you're mute, fair enough. You literally cannot speak medically, so I'll give you that. If you're mute, do whatever. One of my good friends is a mute streamer, and he has a great personality. Cool. I don't really know how to respond to that. But that's my personal take on this drama. If you disagree with me, shut up. I'm right. No, I'm joking. If you disagree with me, everybody's entitled to their own opinions. And that's the problem with Twitter. If you have a different opinion, probably shouldn't voice it, to be completely fair. I stated my opinion in a place where my opinion isn't really accepted. I hate to use politics, but if... it's nothing crazy. I'm not about to state my political opinion. If I go to a Trump rally and I say, I love Joe Biden. Joe Biden. I'm not gonna get the greatest reaction. And that's kind of what happened here. I went to a Twitter account who supports no mic streamers and said that I don't support no mic streamers. What outcome did I really expect? That was a good video. Won't be needing this anymore.